Vice President Kamala Harris's latest endorsement for president coming from a previous POTUS.
Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election.
Former President Barack Obama signing on Friday. It's the latest bump of momentum for Harris, less than a week after President Joe Biden dropped out.
My fellow Americans, it's been the privilege of my life.
And while the Harris campaign plans its next move here in Florida, Democrats say they're seeing enthusiasm unlike anything they've seen before.
I think that the Republicans should be concerned.
That's Jennifer Griffith, Pinellas County Dems chair. Her operation overwhelmed by the amount of volunteer interest she's seeing, saying the infrastructure and positions to post them just aren't here yet.
The only thing I can attribute it to or liken it to would be as if Obama landed overnight kind of energy. I can't imagine anything else, and it just happened overnight.
The Harris campaign's Florida team detailing what they say are the biggest indicators of energy. More than 1,700 have signed up for phone banks, about a quarter of them NPA voters, and since Sunday, more than 7,000 have offered to volunteer, which might be higher than any other state.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
No breaks for the Harris campaign this weekend either, doing 36 events across Florida, more than 2,600 people already RSVPing. At least 200 of them for a Harris golf cart caravan in the traditionally red area of the Villages.
Right now, we see absolutely nothing in the polls that gives us any heartburn about Florida.
That's RNC Chair Michael Whatley dumping cold water on Democrats in Tampa Thursday, and the latest Redfield Strategies poll backs that, showing former President
Harris says underdog campaign will overcome Trump's wild lies. U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris on Saturday acknowledged the uphill climb to defeating Donald Trump in November, but said her freshly minted presidential campaign would prevail over the wild lies of her Republican rival. As Trump addressed a Bitcoin conference in Tennessee, Harris was speaking at a fundraising event in Massachusetts with celebrity guests including singer-songwriter James Taylor and cellist Yo-Yo Ma. "We are the underdogs in this race, but this is a people-powered campaign," she told the crowd at the event, which her campaign said would net $1.4 million. "Donald Trump has been resorting to some wild lies about my record, and some of what he and his running mate are saying, well, it's just plain weird." The Harris campaign has adopted weird as a new catch-all for describing Trump's aggressive rhetoric. His attacks include allegations that Harris wants to legalize killing newborn babies, a falsehood stemming from the vice president's fervent support of abortion rights. Harris has made her advocacy on the issue central to her campaign against Trump, whose conservative nominees to the Supreme Court helped overturn the national right to the procedure in 2022. Nashville 10. Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump promised to make America the world leader in Bitcoin and other digital currencies if elected, likening the cryptoverse to the steel industry of 100 years ago. Speaking at the annual Bitcoin conference in Nashville, Tennessee, to a standing-room-only crowd, Trump promised to ensure America becomes the crypto capital of the planet and Bitcoin's superpower of the world. Trump painted himself as a crypto advocate in contrast to the Biden administration and other Democrats who he said had proven unfriendly to their cause. Trump said to rapturous applause from the Nashville crowd that if elected, he would fire current Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler, whom the crypto world has come to view as its chief opponent in government due to his agency's rulings on digital tokens and lawsuits against Bitcoin exchanges. "I will appoint an SEC chair who will build the future, not block the future," Trump said. His embrace of crypto comes amid high-profile endorsements from Bitcoin advocates including Tesla CEO Elon Musk and Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, the twin brothers best known for suing Mark Zuckerberg over the creation of Facebook and who founded the Gemini cryptocurrency exchange. Trump's remarks stand to further cement his growing alliance with other right-leaning figures in the tech world, though the novelty of his appearance at the conference was not lost on him. As he praised the audience as geniuses, he acknowledged he was still learning about crypto. "Most people have no idea what the hell it is," he quipped. "So what happens when everyone figures it out? That'll be something." Trump offered up a proposal to create a national Bitcoin stockpile that he said would serve as a permanent national asset, though stopped short of offering many details. The idea of creating a strategic crypto reserve has caught on quickly among Bitcoin supporters. On Friday, independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. also proposed creating a Bitcoin reserve, saying he would direct the Treasury to purchase 4 million Bitcoins, which in today's prices would equate to approximately $272 billion. Immediately following Trump's remarks, Cynthia Lummis, R. Wyoming, said she would introduce a bill to create the reserve. The price of Bitcoin fell slightly in the wake of Trump's remarks Saturday, perhaps reflecting crypto traders' unmet expectations for a more definitive commitment on the reserve idea from the presidential candidate.
As we implement these reforms, Bitcoin and crypto will grow our economy, cement American financial dominance, and strengthen our entire country.